All right, another short track combo that we're trying to take over a time slot and have a good race is 87s at South Boston. And there should be 24 cars in each split, 2 splits, and a whole bunch of K5 Discord people. So hopefully we'll be able to have a good run, but it again all depends on how many randoms are in our split that want to try to be as fast as they can. Well, my dad just makes it as the number 24. James looking really quick. Shane always quick. Then up here we got Mitch, Kale, Landon. I think PJ, maybe. But yeah, we've got a whole bunch of people we know, and that is good because that means we will hopefully have a good race. But we'll see. Going to be lap cars quickly. Single file restarts are going to be a mess. Who knows how it's going to go. I am not fast. I can only do a 0.3, and that's if I try really hard. Fast people are doing 0.0s. Mitch is probably going to do a 15.9 because that's what Mitch does, is make everyone feel extremely slow. Let's go get some practice laps though, feel it out, make sure nothing's messed up. I assume that everyone will be on the same pit. I kind of looked at it, and the pits are about the same length to drive through, so there's no advantage. And you're not going to pit, most likely anyways. Especially if it's not a lot of green flag racing, so we're not going to be too concerned with that. Track position is going to be the key element in it all. This is an interesting combo though, because you really have to wait on it before you get on the gas. If you get on the gas too early, you just start wasting time, so you got to wait till right about the exit and then get going.
16.365.
We go to a 3.6, and then we're on a third lap, which we wouldn't get in qualifying, but I want to try and push this a little further. And a 3.39, I'll be happy with that. See if we can back that up in qualifying. That would put us top 5, but also everyone's going to have clean track. Mitch only with a 2.97, but traffic could be a factor in that. So let's go out here and try not to mess it up, because starting at the back would be extremely painful. I watched Kale's practice laps just to get an idea of how he was going quick. And I'm not arcing it on entry quite as much as him because I always have a really hard time turning this car down. But I learned the don't get on throttle till nearly at exit. 3.22.
16.322.
Got a little bit better rotation there, so maybe we can go in the 2s if I don't lock it up or spin it. I locked up the left front there on entry. Getting loose because I'm trying to beat it and got on the gas too early, and
flag. It's over.
that hurts our lap, and I nearly drove into the wall. So we are going backwards quick. 7th right now, 8th, and we will continue to fall, but I don't think we would have beat a 2.50, so it's not like we're that far off. So Kale, Landon up front, Shane up front. You'd expect all those. James, he's really good at short tracks in these. Chad, always good at short tracks. And then I don't know. I feel like we've raced Henry, but I'm not sure. No, Samuel is a viewer. And who just went up ahead of us? That was Spencer. Great run. Number 12 up to 3rd. That drops us to 9th. And Mitchell's still to go. Mitch. And we got Christopher and a few others. Charles is in here. We won't talk about him if he hits the wall. I already gave him enough crap about that in the ARCA race. He goes to the, well, positions changing left and right here, and we're about to drop out of the top 10 into 11th, and now 12th. Not good. That is, we are in the back half of the field now, and the 7 and the 23 have yet to go. So, yeah, I thought a 3 would be great. I thought we'd be just perfectly fine with the 3 and be up front, but all these damn people that I talked into coming and racing this are pretty much the exact same speed. Like, we got 3 people on top of each other on speed. Mitch, not quite up there with Kale, so that'll be interesting to see what happens with him, if he's able to find that speed during the race. Also, how you qualify and how you race is going to be a little bit different. But, as the number 3, we have completely failed. Like, right now we are in the worst position because people at the back can at least stop for a wreck. We're going to get ran over if we try to stop for a wreck. So, you wanted to be in the top 5 or at the back. I don't know how he'd have the same paint as me because it's my paint. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how this goes, but we had a great race at Nashville, and hopefully we can have a great race here. But everyone kind of knew Kale was going to get the pole. He even went slow this time and still got the pole by a ton. But, yeah, I don't know what tires are going to do. I don't know what... No one knows what a long run will do because no one's done a long run. I'll sit here and see if I can... I don't think... No, I can't see it on the phone, but, like, one of the races had 16 cautions early on in the week. Or I guess Monday. We're not even that far into the week, so it could be a disaster. But I think everyone will... the people we know should be smart. No, I think Charles got confused with my dad because he's running what my dad's paint scheme is, not me. So we're gonna still see that paint scheme because I can't just refresh it. I have to shut down the paint program because it doesn't look for
there are
paint
2
changes.
additional sets of tires during this race. Have a good race.
But yeah, I don't think we're gonna do tire changes. I just don't see how that would benefit us. There shouldn't be a whole lot of wear. Now, when NASCAR came here in the late 80s, I believe it was with the Busch Series with the 6-cylinder engines, And yeah, I mean, they ran here at Zobo for quite a ways into the 90s. So this is a NASCAR track, but most current NASCAR fans don't know how great NASCAR racing used to be.
One to go. Next
Racing
time
at
by.
short tracks like this with the Xfinity Push Series. And thankfully we're going back to some of those short tracks now with IRP. And hopefully we'll be doing less mile and a half.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Let's see what we get here. Can we go to the start-finish line?
Green.
No. Mitch. And yep, just drive through me, dude. There's only 50 fucking cars stopped in front of us, but you gotta just run into us. I mean, he had the room to not hit us, and he still hit us. So now we're going to start a lap down. But that looked like Mitch missed a gear and got hit or spun the tires up somehow.
The car looks fine.
We don't have any damage, so that's good. I'm annoyed we got a 4X because that was so pointless to get ran into there. All you got to do is look past the bumper of the car in front of you and you can see that wreck happening from the green flag. So, no wave around, so this is going to be a complete mess, but we've at least got like 10 people in between us and the leaders. There's only 5 people on the lead lap, it looks like. We are on the tail end of the lead lap, but... Yep, did not expect that to happen. Really don't know what happened there.
One lap to green. You're on the outside this time. 33.9.
But the leaders are going to be way behind us, so we don't need to try to push because the back of the pack is going to be confused and out of position and not going.
About to go green.
The guys that were behind the leaders are going to get a bunch of free spots since they can come up here to the inside of the field.
Green flag, green flag.
Can we get going green? We can.
28.803. The car in P7.
And another hit.
Well, 19.173. Caution, yellow flag. Line up.
This one's not going to be fun, sadly. Looks like my dad was that wreck. So I'm guessing he got destroyed by a lead lap car. No idea. Pretty terrible start from both ends of the field now. And he's trying to get going, but there's no space to do it. But we're back on the lead lap now. And sadly, we are not able to have a clean race. Hopefully we can get going now, but unfortunate that everyone has been screwed over in multiple ways. I don't understand everyone's urgency on these starts of a 125 lap race. I don't get that. Like this, I must try to get the greatest start in the world because we're about to break in 5 feet. It's just something I've never understood, but maybe that's why I don't win a lot, because I'm not pushing that hard. at the start. So, this has gone terrible. We've got a lot of passing penalties probably from that start. That should all be over with now. So now we've got to
next time by. Line up on the outside.
Try and survive everything that happens from this point. Lap cars to the inside. They'll get everything back from Lucky Dogs.
About to go green.
But yeah, no wave around, so that's why we all got trapped right behind. I'm just going to start third gear back here.
Green, green, green.
No reason to even try to get to the wreck before it happens.
25.691. 16.826. The car in P19 just set the fastest lap. 16.517. The car in P15 just set the fastest lap. 16.492.
Fast laps don't pay out any extra.
16.773.
We'll wait to see Christopher make a little mistake and go under him if that happens. Otherwise, we'll just sit here and ride. We've got what looks like a all blacked out car running into people. Maybe that's how my dad went around. Those people with blacked out numbers tend to start in the back and wreck their way forward. Or it could have just been my dad's fault. But we're about to have side-by-side contact up ahead with the 11, and, well, the 11 goes to the inside wall. That is Chad. He got a little loose off the corner. .809. It's getting stacked up here.
The car outside
just pulls over and lets us go.
Keep low. Slow car down low. Go high. Clear high.
And Adam is around, and Shane is in the wall, and
road is closed.
under yellow.
Past the pace car.
So we got a couple of laps in there.
The pit road is now open.
Double check something here, if I can.
Catch up.
Nope,
11
I can't.
car. Car 5. Got the lucky
Yeah, we're not
dog.
going to
Let
make
them
it
past on the outside.
much further. 5 cars up front, so we don't need to pull down. We're not going to make it much further up the field. Just need to try to keep it clean. Got the 22 up ahead of us with a 1.9 SR. We got the 7 behind us with the 2.3. Just kind of watch out for those and not fight them, because I've already seen the 7 run into the door of someone he was trying to pass. And we don't need any more X's, because we only have so many before we get disqualified for other people running into us, because iRacing is very, very bad at making rules that should only ever have been put into rookie and D class where there's no cautions. We should not be getting disqualified and C and up classes. But I've been on them. Hopefully there's a couple of changes coming for experiments. We'll see though. They might just be telling me that they're going to look at it, and that's just to get me to shut up for a few seasons.
One to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time.
But yeah, I think we'll eventually get some clean racing in.
33.216. About to go green, stay
Hopefully
focused.
be able to have some 40 or 50 lap runs, but it's going to take a bit for us to get to that point.
Green flag, green flag. .48. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed, pit road is
How are
closed.
we going to a yellow flag already? I mean, that's impressive.
Pit road's open.
Well, if anyone needs to get to the pits to fix stuff, they're never going to get in, so doesn't matter. But yeah, this looks like it's going to be worse than normal.
Car 23 got the lucky dog.
Sadly.
Let them past on the outside.
But this is unfortunate. Not much we can do about it other than complain. Try not to be part of a wreck. But what is this, our fourth caution now in 28 laps? So we're on for a 18 caution race. I think that's what we're gonna get at this pace, it seems. Wouldn't have mattered where we qualified. Looked like people in the front got screwed over
One
from
to go.
that start.
Next time by. You're on the
People
outside
in the
this
back
time.
have got screwed over. So, amazingly,
32.40.
we didn't get completely turned on that start. And we didn't get damage from it somehow, so
About to go
I think
green.
I'm just going to
Stay
start in
focused.
fourth gear at this point. See Christopher coming at us pretty hot there.
Gary's
Just
in.
decided to turn down.
Green, green, green. .26.409.
We're just going to ease it around here.
16.795.
It doesn't seem like we're going to get caution, so I'm just going to get this all blacked out car around us. Because he is going to just try to force things, and I am not needing extra X's.
Car inside. 16.873.
Luckily, they identify themselves as idiots most of the time with the blacked out numbers, so we'll get some free spots when he gets up to the pack and starts wrecking people. Hopefully we can just stay out of it.
17.504. 16.761.
Got some people going up the track there. That was weird. Everyone in that pack like went second and third lane there for a moment. We got on the gas too hard, too early. Started pushing up out of the corner. Like to be a little further away from Jeremy since he tends to run people over.
16.837.
James getting shuffled up there. Chad has seen all black numbers coming, so he is moved out of the way. And we're probably about 10 laps away from a yellow. Once he catches up and starts trying to pass all those guys stacked up on each other. Now, I'm going to give a shout out here. Oh, never mind, that's my dad. He's multiple laps down and in the way. I thought that was Charles. He's, though, up in 4th in the 21 somehow, so he has done well. But yeah, my dad is finding out that being a lap car at a short track and being forced to start on the inside is not fun.
17.163.
And now he's not going to have a whole lot of fun here. And he probably gets wrecked by the 7. But when they're too wide behind you, not a whole lot of places to go. But, yep, I knew that was going to happen.
Slow car ahead. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
I can't do anything here.
Catch up. 17 car. Past the pace car.
We didn't have much option there, so we just had to stop and hope.
11 car. Pit road's open.
But I think that was more on my dad there, not going up to the second lane, but he probably didn't have a clue what to do with them too wide.
Catch up. 11 car.
So, we are now back in 18th. Lost 7 spots out of that.
Car 17 got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside.
And my dad has somehow wrecked under caution. Don't know what the hell's going on.
Letter 24 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
He is a bit out of his element right now, but he also instantly got wrecked, so... Got 5. I don't know what's going on. They're changing spots up there. So we're in 16th now.
1 lap to green. You're on the outside this time.
Another 4th gear start because that seemed to work just fine way back here.
33.
And yeah, we haven't even got to the point where everyone's actually trying to make up spots and be aggressive. So that's gonna come
The
soon.
pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. .565.
But last time I ran this combo, I ended up upside down in turn 3, so if I can not do that, we'll be doing better than we were back then. That was almost 2 years ago, though.
16.881. Slow car down low. Caution,
And
yellow flag.
they're wrecking.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Sorry, Chad, I'm just gonna go. Looks like Samuel in that.
Catch up,
But,
5 car.
Yeah,
Pit
this
road is now
has
open.
been terrible. Not even our league can handle. I mean, I should have known that we wouldn't make a good short track race with these because we couldn't even run Stafford cleanly.
Car
So
24 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
my dad just got the lucky dog though, so that puts him
Catch
now
up, 5 car.
2 laps down. He'll probably end up back on the lead lap easily. All he's got to do is just not get involved in the wrecks. But he's probably going to pull up to the inside when he's not the lucky dog, and that is just going to cause him to get ran over by people that are much quicker than him, and he doesn't know the... Well, if he's the only lap car out there, then he doesn't have to pull up. But I don't know if he knows that. No, he never is able to see my writing. We'll just let him figure it out. This time he's going to be starting at the back anyways with the lucky dog. So we'll just let him figure it out.
1 lap to green. Line up on the outside. .834.
Alright, well, how far do we get this
About to
time?
go
We're in
green,
13th
stay
now.
focused. The pace
So we're
car
almost
is
back
in.
up to where we were.
Green, green, green.
And we've got the 5 diving up the inside on a restart.
27.
Because it's lap 57, got to make up those spots now.
17.031.
Yeah, this 20's just going to turn down, I think. Just let this guy go and not get ran over and
17.389.
try to avoid his mess better this time. But I have a feeling that the 20 is going to turn down on entry when the 7 tries to dive it, not knowing that the 7 is going to try to dive it. But right now we are just in incident management, trying not to get too many. Because when it gets really bad and there starts being big pileups, there's going to be lots more incidents to come and people getting DQ'd. But we're nearly to halfway, so we get a few long runs in here, then incidents won't matter. But Tony's actually putting together some laps now. 5's putting it in the wall.
16.956.
Yep. Tony got loose off the corner. And we're about to see the wreck.
We're halfway to the finish.
Not quite.
17.144.
It's coming soon. 20's getting loose, diving down into the corner entry early.
17.1.
Which is getting the 7 right on his bumper mid-corner. He's holding him off right now, so we're just saving our stuff.
17.116.
Christopher looks like he's getting tight, starting to get past. 5 nearly drives up and hits him on entry. 20's pulling away.
17.089.
We haven't even started using the brake bias to help us on entry, so hopefully when we get to that, it'll be tight enough that it won't be too big of a deal. He overdrove entry.
17.295.
He didn't slide up as much as I thought he would. 7's not being as aggressive as I thought he would. And we got a yellow. And that is Shane and James. And Shane goes flying up the wall.
Catch up, 8 car. Catch up, 7 car. The pit road's open.
Does my dad get the lucky dog? If he just gets the lucky dog each time, then he will never be the lap car on the inside, and then we won't have to worry about that. So that's another thought. We have people pitting? What the hell? Okay. Well, that's going to be a wreck fest to the end now.
Lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Letter 24 carbide.
Really did not think people would pit. I mean, what have we done to our tires? Like, nothing. Got the old NASCAR paint scheme from the first NASCAR game, I think, up there. It's the 18 car. Alright, well, we're in 8th. We'll get shuffled a bit, but it doesn't seem like anyone's any faster than anyone else. So,
keep digging.
Don't think it's going to be all that beneficial to come in and get 2 tires or 4 tires. They're just going to risk it getting wrecked through the field, trying to get back up to Spicer's bumper.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. 33.252.
Let's see how it goes. They could just come flying by us, but I've honestly not felt the car change at all.
Get ready, going
I don't
green.
think it's any slower, but they might be quicker for a couple of laps, and we know they're quicker no matter what, as it is, so.
In the top 10. 27.725.
See how it works out for them. Did not work out for Mitch. He got loose as we got loose.
17.014.
James and Shane back side by side. Not sure if that's how the wreck happened, but hopefully it all stays clean. We got Henry behind us trying to get the move down low, and we got a caution.
Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed.
And that will put my dad back on the lead lap.
Pit road's open.
And unfortunately, it looks like Charles is out in the 21. That's not his bumper. Shane is headed to the pits.
Car 24 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Catch 7 car. Letter 24.
My dad has
Carbide.
passed
You had
us
the position when the
more
yellow
this
flag
race
came out.
than we've passed him. I think that's the 4th time he's passed us now. And I don't know if Mitch is out of the race. Nope, looks like he's still going. So, yeah, he just got loose there on acceleration. I had kind of got loose right in front of him. I don't think we caused him to screw up there. I think that was going to happen no matter what. But we got 45 laps left. And all these people needing to get past us to get back to where they were. And we really can't go any quicker because the people in front of us aren't going any faster. So, yeah, it's going to get a little dicey here. And probably contact and spins. We just got to hope that we're not one going around and we can maintain
1 to go. Next time
top
by.
spot.
Line up on the outside. 33.254.
Charles, though, he's back out actually, so he is going to go up to the inside.
Ready, going green. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Try to sneak in here.
28.672 outside. Keep low.
But gonna get dicey right here for us.
Still there.
Charles trying to get room.
You're in the middle.
Not
Clear
much
wide.
we can do, just hope.
Clear inside. 2 wide.
He did what he needed to and what he could.
Clear outside.
Puts us up into 6th. And 20 just got side checked,
The yellow
and
flag
that's
is out.
yellow.
Line up, single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Whew,
Pit
that
road
was
is
scary.
now open.
Do not expect to be doing 3 wide at South Boston. Charles did everything he could to try to get out of the way, but there's just really no place to go in those situations. If he didn't get any contact from that, he should get the lucky dog, which then will have him
Catch
starting
7 car.
at the back, so then he won't have to
Car
go through
17
that.
got the lucky dog.
Nope.
Let them pass on the outside.
Adam is back out in 19th, so he is going to get the lucky dog. And that'll put him back on the lead lap. Got 3 people out of the race, 4 people out of the race. Good news is we're still at only a 4X. Bad news is we're about to get some more X's. Can't tell if the new tires have any more grip up off the corner because we haven't really been able to go as fast as I want. But I don't even know if I should try to go as fast as I want because we'll probably just get loose and then get hit trying to catch it. Good job to the 18 up here though. He is way out of position.
Line up on the outside.
Holding his own.
33.729.
I think he's been up there the entire time because we didn't see that paint scheme until everyone pit.
Get ready, going green.
Can't see the leader.
Car is off, be ready. Green, green, green.
Bad start for Christopher. Just had to think about a move there.
Inside, clear.
Did not know Landon was going to be there, and we're back upside down at South Boston.
Closed, pit road is closed. You've got wheel damage. Catch up 11, car passed up 10, car passed up 9.
So,
you've got some damage.
it ends the same way that
Passed
it
up
ended
17,
for us
car.
last time we were here, but that one was
Passed up
on me,
24, car.
changing lanes in the middle of the
24,
corner, trying
car.
to get around
Required repairs are 30
the
seconds.
mess.
Optional repairs are 4 minutes, 21 seconds.
Yep.
We can
There we
repair
go.
most of the damage.
Not a fun
You'll
one
have
at
minor
all.
wheel damage.
But everyone getting checked up there, just nothing we can do. Christopher didn't get a good start. That caused us to all scatter, and then I tried to change lanes and did not see Landon coming through on the inside. So we'll see how this start happened. Oh, Spencer's car just turned left. That's weird. Like, you can just see his wheel turn fully left, and that just destroys everyone. I have no idea what would have broke to do that other than his wheel just disconnecting. And Chad instantly into that. And then everyone going around there. And then what is going on there? What does my dad do here? He misses a gear, I think. I can't tell. Yeah, he missed a gear. And 5 and the 15 running into each other. And Adam. Nothing there. Then he gets loose, getting on gas too early, into the inside wall. Shane just gets destroyed by the 22 there. And the 13 self-spins, face plants into the wall. And this is where the 7 was trying to get under my dad, and my dad didn't know what lane he needed to be in with them too wide. And now the 22's running into my dad and spinning him.
Do your job. Green flag, green
Okay,
flag.
don't know why that was a thing. Yeah, that's interesting. He just starts running into him. Interesting. James is going to send Samuel around, but did he get help? Nope. They just get into the back of each other, and Shane and James come together for the first time.
The yellow flag is out.
Then Shane goes around, and Shane and James come together for a second time. Then, oh yeah, Mitch just got on the gas hard and into the inside wall. Then Adam gets loose, and Zachary into the wall. 20, does he even get hit in the side? Or does he just lose it? Nope, he just lost it on entry, overdrove it. And then we're trying to cut down, and no idea that Landon's there. I did not see him until the last minute. So, I went high because I figured top line was going to go with the lap car there, and then we're just coming down off the corner and Landon's there. So, just a racing deal. I shouldn't have been trying to change lanes like that, but it is what it is. Don't know why all these guys pit, though. That was so stupid of them. And my dad is going to wreck. And then the 5 is going to get into the 7. And that's where we're at right now. So I guess let's just finish this off. Oh, no. Well, we just have optionals, but we might get a few free spots here, I guess. So, let's head out there.
Go, go, go!
We're in 20th, but there might... What? This thing is not driving. Yeah. Okay, the optionals are not optional, because we're just dragging that front end.
You only have one tyre set remaining. Line up, single file. Left 15, car by. 1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside.
Yeah, we are not driving up to the inside. The race is probably almost over anyways, but there's got to be a bunch of people that are
Catch up, 15 car, 35.
Gonna be close to getting black flags.
Get ready, going green.
So we got 23 to go. We'll see if we can even get this thing around the track. If it's extremely slow,
be ready.
it doesn't feel like it's got a left front spring in it, so. .907. It's definitely skiddy. .71. So in 10 laps, we're not really going to be able to make up any spots.
Slow car ahead. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
And Zachary. Is that Zach?
Catch up 20 car. Catch up 7 car. Catch up 21
I don't care
car.
we weren't in position to get Lucky Dog anyways. Somehow my dad ended up a lap down again. I don't know how the hell he did that. But we weren't going to get the Lucky Dog anyways. 7 might have just got more incidents there.
24 got the Lucky Dog. Let them pass on the outside.
And my dad's going to pass us. No, he's not going to pass us this time. He'll just get up behind us, but then he'll pass us when we get going. And, yeah, what a terrible race. I mean, you can't even call it a race. There wasn't really ever a time that there was racing. It was just a bunch of people running into each other, which is sadly how most short track racing goes in iRacing. But my dad's gonna beat us, and bit my own fault. But I was only looking at the 14 behind us and had no idea that Had someone down lower than him, and I was just trying to not get trapped in a bad lane there. So, at least we keep up our streak of ending up upside down at South Boston in the 87s. Not be driving up and going to the inside line. I'm sure we're inside 10 to go, but I'm not going to risk it.
One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Catch the pace car.
I will not.
Pit box is early. Be ready.
I think we're the only one that was supposed to line up on the inside, but I am
about to go green. Stay focused.
Still telling us.
You'll be lining up on the inside. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
No idea what my dad and Charles were doing there. They were side by side when the green flag came out, so one of them is going to get a black flag. Looks like it's my dad. He wasn't reading, or something happened. .061. .97.
So, looks like we're finally going to get a green run here. Final 10 laps to the finish, possibly. 12 to go for the leaders, it looks like. According to the F1 screen. Oh, I didn't even have the Racelabs or anything. Or maybe I took that off when we started watching the replays.
16.90.
Anyways, we'll finish this one off. We're not going to gain any extra spots. Unless my dad is just staying in the pits, and then we get to beat him.
16.
It looks like he is. So we still might beat him. As long as he doesn't come back out on the track. Let's take a look at that lap count. Zachary, he's 11 laps down. We're about to beat him. We got 6 more laps until we pass my dad.
Slow car down low, car stop down low, go high, caution, yellow flag. They want you
Christopher
in
around,
line.
and my dad's back out on track.
Pass the pace car, catch
So we're not gonna
16 car.
beat him. So now we're at the point where there's no way we can gain any
Catch
spots.
16 car.
But I'm still going to drive around just to help the safety rating out. Not that it matters. But, yeah. Don't run this. It's not fun. Not fun at all. It's not even that hard of a set to drive, so
21,
I
got the lucky
really
dog.
don't
Let them pass
understand.
on the outside. Pit road is now open.
It's just contact easily sends people and people over driving, and just lap cars to the inside is a bad thing. So there's certain things that work in real life and there's certain things that don't work in online racing, and iRacing needs to go. We're either going to fully commit to the rules of that era, not do lucky dogs, not do wave arounds, not do green, white checkers, have no pit speed limit, or just make it better for everyone trying to race these and not put lap cars on the inside, just single file. Because it is very rare anyone is ever going to race their way back onto the lead lap. So, just going to drive through again. Just put ourselves at the back of the lap down cars.
One lap to green. They want you in single file.
Single file
Jets
anyways.
21 car.
But we don't need to be ahead of them.
38.5.
So,
2. Jets up 21
it is
car.
a 2-lap shootout. How quickly are we going to be back under yellow? Do I make it to the start-finish line?
Green flag. You've got 2 laps to go. Slow car down low. Caution,
I don't even make it out of fucking
in single file. Pit road is closed.
Wow.
21 car. Jets up 20 car.
Terrible. Well, that was a whole lot of fun.
White flag this time.
You know what? I'm going to cross the finish line first.
Pass the pace car.
I'm not passing the pace car. I'm going to cross the finish line ahead of these guys. And I will claim that I won.
Open.
Wait, is the race over for them? I think the race is over for them. Oh, I'm a lucky dog. Cool. Why did Mitch just pit, though? Why is the pace car pulling in? Okay, I think the race is over.
Jets up 20 car.
See, we're so far behind,
There's the
we
flag.
have no
It's
idea
over.
what's going on.
Letter 14, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
Fun stuff.
Letter 2, carbide.
Well, what do we got there? We finish 19th. My dad beats me. But we were upside down looking at Rex for a while. Kale wins, Mitch gets second, and yeah, that was something. Let's go take a look at the last few cautions since we haven't seen those. Zach gets a little wiggle and then a tiny touch, and Mitch gets him, and then Chad runs into him and he ends up upside down like us. 20 spins, and then the 7 drives into the back of the 16, and Charles comes in and gets him. Then yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but neither of those guys were reading what they needed to do at some point. Christopher spins into the wall. 20 self-spins, getting up to speed. And Kale does his burnouts. So, let's take a look at what all we lost there. End up losing 80 iRating, 33 safety rating. One of the dumbest races that we've been in a while. And, yeah, 14 cautions. Absolutely pathetic. Second split, they beat us. They get 13 cautions. So, not a fun one. Not good at all. Thanks for watching.